Truly Madly Baby has transformed from an idea into a nationwide success. And I've come here to talk to the founder and managing director, Julie White. What actually is Truly Madly Baby?
Well, Truly Madly Baby is basically we run home parties, and we have over 300 consultants across the UK who go out into ladies' homes in daytime when the babies are there, or even in the evening, and we actually present the products. We can go to toddler groups, for instance, as well. We present the products, as you can see, and we tell mums all about the products, so actually we're giving advice as well, and they get to try before they buy, which is really nice, and it's social, so they can meet other mums.
And how did you come up with the idea?
Well, I had a little boy on the 1st of January 2005 called Samuel, and it really inspired me because it changed my life being a mum.
Sure.
And whilst I'd had a big career beforehand, I didn't really want to go back to work. I wanted to stay with him, but I needed to do something for me as well. And years ago, I did Anne Summers, the party plan. And so I thought, well, I could do that, which would be flexible hours, but I could actually sell baby products. So I started to just look into it and see what I found and research as to whether anyone was actually doing it.
Now, obviously you're a mother, and that's why you developed Truly Madly Baby, but being a mother myself, I know it's really difficult to take a step out the front door in the morning. How do you juggle your business and your baby, Sam?
I just managed it around him, and he was always just very flexible. And I suppose, if I'm really honest, and it might sound terrible, he did what I needed to do, and he fitted in with that.
Sure.
And I think babies can, but we still spent lots of time together because I was doing it from home, so that was the advantage. It was still flexible.
Product testing as well.
Definitely,
by baby Sam.
Yeah, very involved. And because it was born from Sam, I never felt like he was pushed away from it, because and even now, Sam's around me when I do my business because it was born from him. I have to say, you know, I started all this so I could be with him, and actually it's turned full circle, and I've allowed other mums to be with their babies, but actually I haven't been as much with Sam as I would like. But the time I have with him is wonderful quality time, so that's maybe a good thing.
So to remind everyone how you did on Dragon's Den, how did it go?
It's a really great story, actually. I was one morning sitting on the internet, dressing gown, 7:30 in the morning, surfing. I found suddenly an advert popped up saying we're looking for people to go onto Dragon's Den. So I thought, oh, I'll have a look at that. We watched the first series, it was really fab. So I found the application form, I filled it all in, and I pressed send. My husband came downstairs and I told him, I've applied for Dragon's Den. At which he really laughed, and we had a little giggle. And an hour later, the BBC called me up, and they basically said, we've got your application, it's really interesting, tell me more about your business, which I did. And then about 2 hours later, they rang again and said, can you come tomorrow to London to do a pitch to camera? And it was really that quick.
Wow.
So within the whole of the evening and most of that night, we formulated our business plan, got a 3-minute pitch together, and off I went to London on the Friday, and I pitched to a little tripod camera in the boardroom at the BBC Television Centre.
What advice would you give any other budding entrepreneurs?
I think there's a lot of advice, to be honest, but one of them is to make sure that your idea is viable, that you have a market to take it to, that it's profitable, and actually make a business plan. You know, people will say that to you, have you made a business plan? Absolutely, you have to. You have to know where you're going for the next 3, if not 5 years. And even if you're guessing that, you know, it's still an objective that you've got then to reach that goal. I also think that you have to not think that it's easy, whilst you might feel at the beginning that it's really exciting and that it could potentially be easy. It won't be. The journey is very, very hard, and it's very hard work. But if you have the passion for something, you'll get through that, and you'll sort of go through your highs and lows.
Well, I've stocked up for my baby. So with an eye for a niche in the market, sheer determination and pure hard work, Julie White has gone from startup to nationwide success.